Proverbs chapter 1 verses 10. My son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not. He said, if a sinner entices you, don't consent with them. Don't go with them. You know, like Satan enticed Eve. You know, he tries to entice each and every one of us. He said, do not go, do not consent with him. Genesis chapter 2 verses 15 through 17. And the Lord took the man and put him in the garden of Eden to tend and to keep it. And the Lord commanded the man, saying, of every tree of the garden thou shalt freely eat, but the tree of knowledge of good and evil thou shalt not eat, for in that day thou shalt eat of it, thou shalt surely die. You see, and that's why Satan enticed Eve. Eve might have lusted after that tree. She desired that tree. Genesis chapter 3, verses 6. But when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, she desired the tree. She thought it was good for food, and that it was pleasant for the eyes. She lusted after it. She desired it. It was pleasant to her. And the tree to be desired, to make one wise. But they was already wise. They already was just like God. They could not die. They could live eternally in the garden, which is paradise. They already had that. And she looked on the fruit thereof, and did eat, and gave also to her husband, and he did eat. Judges chapter 16 verses 4. Just like Delilah enticed Samson, and it came to pass afterward that he loved the woman. He desired the woman. He lusted after the woman in the valley of Shorek, whose name was Delilah. And the Lord of the Philistines came up unto her and said, to entice him, and see where his great strength lieth, and by what means that we may prevail against him, that we may bind him to afflict him, and will give thee every one of these 100 pieces of silver. So again, entice him. We want to know where his great strength lies. We know he likes you. We know he's lusting after you. So entice him. Get him to reveal where his strength lies. 2 Corinthians chapter 6 verses 14. Be not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship have righteousness with unrighteousness? What communion have light with darkness? Like you said, don't consent with them. Don't even give them the time of day. What fellowship do you have with that? Because they're going to entice you, because they look good, they look pretty. They're going to entice you. They're going to get you to reveal your secrets. They're going to get you to, hey, thou God.